Today on 2K TV, we fill you in on the latest in Road to the Finals, chat with Road to the Finals team owners,
It's all on me.
check out what's going on in my team this postseason.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello out there and welcome everybody to 2K Sports. The location has changed for Game 3 of these conference finals, but the teams are the same, which would make sense in a series, including our team. We're the same. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And after stealing one on the road, they've put themselves in the driver's seat. Shaq, how big is this home court advantage in the series right now?
It's big, Ernie. They're in a really good position if they win here tonight. This game is obviously not technically a must-win for either team, but it will certainly be a pivotal.
And it's Game 3 of the Eastern Conference. Finals. It's a tie series right now. This game very important indeed. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Chicago facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Taking a look at Cleveland. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
You know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to lay down for them.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Lights out in a two-guard. Jimmy Butler is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Noah in at the pivot, manning the middle. Mozgov wide open. He fires. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Here's lights out. Rebound by Smith.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside Irving, out to Smith, beyond the arc. And it's Smith again missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket. That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Hill dishes to Irving. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Stolen by Noah. Here's lights out, covered by Irving. Right side Rose. 11 feet out and he hits it.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here is Smith, picked by Mozgov. Smith kicks to Hill. Cleveland moving the ball around. The putback, a follow-up chance.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Smith the pass to Love. Irving kicks to Love. Elbow shot. Rebound by the Bulls. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Now here is Smith after the miss from Joakim Noah. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Love wide open. He fires. The rebound by Noah. Chicago leading. And now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Blatt.
Stealing a win on the road was huge for them, but Coach said that protecting their home court is an even bigger issue. And to do that, he says the key is aggressive defense. As he put it, we want to prevent them from getting into any kind of comfort zone at our end of the floor. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too. They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that three.
Irving dishes to Smith. It's a pick by Love. Ball stolen by himself. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. And, of course, Kyrie Irving.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Deng's checked in. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Some good numbers for lights out. Already with 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Bulls. Portis is checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Thompson, a screen on Rose. Irving drives in. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Portis.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers pull it in. Shumpert passes to Irving. And Love has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lights out, passes to Rose. Here's lights out. The 11-footer, and the basket good.
Man, let's go.
Lights out's got 12 in the game.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland. Thornton comes in for Solomon Hill, and he gets it to go.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
The Bulls leading by 3. Here's lights out. 12 points for him.
Ball, stick it to Mike.
A 3 ball. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Irving attacking. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's lights out. Again, Chicago.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Here is Verja following the basket by Freak. 6 to shoot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Cannon's checked in, and he's good on the second. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's lights out. He's got 17. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Did you see that? Crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
And then exploded to the bucket for the finish. That was just an outstanding play from start to finish.
Here's Cannon. Thompson outside.